Hey. Bonjour. Bonsoir. Il est revenu. Oh. Eh oui, eh oui, eh oui. Il est toujours fatigué. Eh oui, eh oui, eh oui. Mais il est là. La suite du jeu vidéo. Le jeu vidéo, c'est rigolo. Il paraît. Hein. Voilà, le jeu vidéo, il est rigolo, mais il est un peu long quand même. Hein? Un petit peu. Hey! Quand même, hein?
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. The enemy officer has been defeated. Engage the enemy over there. Is ours. We're heading to back them up. Looking rough. An even match. We must push harder. The enemy officer has been defeated. Turn the tables. All my might. I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Allez. Encore une petite mission là, tranquille et puis...
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that Lord.
On sera bien.
Good eye. enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! Is that it? Is that it?
Ah, j'ai encore oublié de consommer la feuille. Fatigue.
So you're saying it's how...
Have you seen Lord Zhao Yun wield a spear? His moves are almost inhuman.
That's Cao Cao.
Suite du jeu vidéo.
The other day, I told Lord Liu Bei about Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong. I wanted to help his lordship in any way I could. But now I'm worried they'll be angry at me for doing so. You see, they're quite, well, they've become hermits, in essence. Most men seize every opportunity to show off their talents and knowledge, however modest. But those two are different. Unless it's for a cause they care about, they prefer to keep their talents to themselves. But I'm certain that if they got to know Lord Liu Bei, they'd gladly abandon their hermit lifestyles to serve him and his cause. It's not simply that Lord Liu Bei cares about us. He wants to earn our trust, to be the man we can turn to when we need help. He's no sage, I admit that. But if there was ever a man fit to rule the world and be loved by all of his subjects, it's Lord Liu Bei. And if he is the man I believe him to be, then I have no doubt he would win Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong to his side. I have chosen to devote my life to his cause, so perhaps they will too.
But fortune was on our side. To find Lord Zhuge Liang's hermitage so quickly. Well, I did not expect that.
And they say this fellow is even sharper than Shishu. Now that will be something to behold.
It certainly will. But brother, are we certain that this is the right move? Shishu's guidance has been invaluable. It doesn't seem right to cast him aside for a stranger.
It was Shishu who suggested I do so in the first place. He told me that Lord Zhuge Liang was the man I needed in order to accomplish my goals. It would be an insult to ignore his counsel. So, we will go together to find this great strategist and ask for his help. We will be gone some time. The castle is in your hands while we are gone.
Bonne
Thank you.
chance.
I'm determined not to let this opportunity go to waste.
Au revoir. Cependant, Liu Bei était de mauvaise humeur en rentrant de son voyage pour rencontrer Zhuge Liang. Ce dernier était absent et il ne s'était donc pas vu.
Do not look so glum, brother. He may not have been home, but we did leave him a message. I am certain he'll come to us, sooner rather than later.
Yeah, after all, Liu Bei himself went to him for a visit. Zhuge Liang's bound to return the favor after a gift like that.
I think you may be overselling the value of my presence. I'm sure Lord Zhuge Liang has good reasons for not seeing us right away. We just need to be patient and wait him out.
Zhuge Liang.
Surprise quiz time.
Chichou.
Ah, there you are. I was hoping to ask you something.
Qu'est-ce que
This is
ça
just
parle?
an idle
hein?
thought. A hypothetical, if you will. Imagine that you found out someone you cared for was in grave danger. If it meant saving that person, would you be willing to sacrifice something very, very important to you? A dream, perhaps, or an aspiration, something that gave your life meaning.
Ça ne risque pas d'arriver.
I see. Yes, I suppose it does sound rather outlandish. As I said, it was just a thought. I suppose it's the men who can act decisively, regardless of the choice being made, that end up having a true effect on the world. I suppose it just goes to show that I'm out of my depth. A decision half made is no decision at all, and indecisiveness only ever leads to regret. Forgive me. When you are around, it seems I can't help but burden you with such matters. Disregard everything I said.
D'accord, ouais, c'est super. Quelques jours plus tard.
Hey, how long has it been since we left that message for Zhuge Liang? We hear anything yet?
No. There's been no sign of a reply. Perhaps he still hasn't returned to the Hermitage. Or perhaps something has befallen him. Brother, I think it might be a good idea to pay his home another...
Huh? What is it, brother?
It's nothing. Pay me no heed. Let's do as Guan Yu suggests, and visit Lord Zhuge Liang's residence again.
Ce soir-là,
That Zhuge Liang still isn't there. Something strange, I tell you. What's he playing at?
I don't understand it either. Could it be that he's trying to avoid our brother?
peut-être qu'il nous
He's
teste.
certainly testing our patience. And what in heaven's name does he hope to achieve by doing so? I've had just about enough of this.
Whatever is going on, it's too early to tell for sure. Let's give him a few more days, and then try again. But if Lord Zhuge Liang really doesn't want to meet us, perhaps it would be better for all our sakes. What do you think?
If Zhuge Liang had no interest in meeting you, he would have made that clear the first time you came.
Shishu? Hey, Shishu. What's wrong? You've been acting strange recently, like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
No, Forgive me, Lord Liu Bei. I can't. That is to say, I'm unable to continue to serve you. I am very sorry.
What? What are you saying?
I'm sorry, but I cannot explain why. All I can say is, I have...
For your mother? I see. I can see in your eye. But let me commend you on making a brave decision. Such filial piety is to be admired, especially in this day and age. I won't try to change your mind. Rather, if there's anything I can do to help you and your family, name it. If it is in my power, it will be done.
My lord. Thank you for having given me the opportunity to serve you. It was an honor beyond what my humble talents deserved. I wish you luck in your future campaigns. Oh, it's you. I'll be leaving Xinye soon. I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done for me. I'm sorry. Believe me, this isn't how I want it to be. But I don't have any choice. A short while ago, I received a message from one of Cao Cao's men. It was an invitation to join his council. But that wasn't all. It also said that my mother was under the protection of Cao Cao's army. At first blush, that sounds reassuring, doesn't it? But I knew immediately what it really meant. She is their hostage. but Lord Liu Bei would have tried to do something to help. And I don't want him to be distracted any further from his true mission. Like everyone else here, I only wanted to serve Lord Liu Bei. But that, it seems, is an aspiration. A dream I must give up. Perhaps this is the selfish choice. But I agonized over it for days. And now that I have made the decision, I cannot regret it. Still, I would like to ask you for one last favor. Will you look after Lord Liu Bei? He is a great man, and I truly believe he will unite the land. Thank you. Knowing that is great comfort to me. Though my serving Cao Cao may make us enemies on the battlefield, in my heart, we will always be friends.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome force that faces them. I can't wait to meet them.
Quelques jours plus tard... Ah, ça parle, hein? Oh, ça parle beaucoup!
I'm telling you, I don't like it. Why do we have to keep crawling back to him?
If it's a show of sincerity he wants, we've given him more than he could possibly need. It's high time he showed us something in return.
You can stay here if you like, but I am going to his hermitage. How many times do I have to say it? I'm not so grand that I've become too proud to beg. In the end, I'm just an officer in the employ of Liu Biao. I have no power of my own. I'm the same man I was when we first set out from Yo. Back then, did you think we were so important that wise men would come running at our call?
No, but...
Shishu said that if Lord Zhuge Liang truly did not want to meet us, he would have said so the first time we came calling. But he hasn't refused us yet, has he? Not outright. Which means we're obligated to keep trying until he does. He will eventually give us his reply one way or another. Now that we've lost Shishu, our need for a military strategist is greater than ever. Someone with talent who we can truly rely on. That's more important than our time or our pride. So please support me in this, both of you, for a little while longer.
La chaumière de Zhuge-Liang.
You are a tenacious visitor, I will give you that. But what prompts a great officer like you to keep knocking on the door of a humble hermit like myself?
You are the sleeping dragon. The genius whose grand plans can topple legions and make provinces into empires. I, Liu Bei, am here to ask for your help and wisdom.
Well, you'll need to be a bit more specific than that. Speak plainly, without the flattery, if you could.
You mouthy little...
That's enough, Zhang Fine. I'll dispense with the formality. We can speak plainly with each other, as equals. Simply put, I have a mission, and you can help me. I've staked my life on a great endeavor, and will do anything to see it through. But I can't do it by myself. I need help.
A great endeavor?
I'll build a world where people can live as they wish.
I see. But again, that's not very specific. For starters, what does it mean to live as you wish? How different would this world of yours be? After all, living as you wish isn't that hard. Look at me. I refuse to serve any man, and here I am, living as I please in the mountains.
But you are the exception. The reality is, few people have your choices. And many die without ever finding a dream, let alone achieving it. Even I had to live many years before my eyes finally opened to what I wanted to achieve. An embarrassing admission, I know.
Then tell me this. If some men live as they please, and some men don't, what is it that divides them?
War, chaos, and anarchy keep men from their dreams. A trite answer, I know, but true nonetheless. Constant war leads to ruin and poverty narrows a man's world until it is a prison. If we can offer a helping hand and lift up those in need, it's sure to eventually lead to something better. And even if it doesn't, surely there's no harm in trying.
So, you want to put an end to the turmoil across the land. Is that your dream, Lord Liu Bei?
I don't know. Yes, I suppose so. But it's not that simple. If peace were merely the absence of turmoil, I could stop fighting Lord Cao Cao today and achieve it.
Brother.
But Lord Cao Cao only sees the distant future. He doesn't see the destruction that he leaves in his wake. All the men, women, and children who died having never found their dreams. All those lives cut down, sacrifices to his grander vision. I see the righteousness of Lord Cao Cao's cause, and I understand the sacrifices. But even so, I cannot accept them. Laugh if you want. I know that what I'm saying seems like the selfish desires of a child.
Maybe so. But still, if you were determined to achieve such things with your own hands, then I wouldn't call it selfishness. I'd call it purpose.
Purpose.
Cao Cao has chosen the road of conquest and control. He uses the sword to end turmoil and the rule of reason to impose peace. It's the most obvious path, logical and clear-sighted. The best way, even. But inevitably, it demands many sacrifices. On the other hand, your way, Lord Liu Bei, is the way of a king. You put the people first and refuse to abandon anyone along the way. But it is also foolishness. A fantasy woven out of clouds and good intentions. No wonder you don't know how to go about it.
Yes, but can you help me? How can I make it a reality?
How? By bringing the entire land under your rule. Then and only then can you shape it into the world you desire.
And how do I do that?
The Longzong plan. Divide and conquer. Drive Cao Cao and Sun Quan apart and make this a three-sided war. I will show you how.
Quelques jours plus tard.
Where's Lord Liu Bei? Is he with Lord Zhuge Liang again?
Yes. Ever since he brought Lord Zhuge Liang back here, they've been holed up together, talking day and night. He said he feels like a fish who's finally found water. All his vague ideas for a better world are being hammered into solid plans. I don't think I've ever seen our brother look happier.
That's all well and good. But what exactly are they talking about every day? Nah, I don't like it. Not one bit. We stood by him through thick and thin ever since Yo.
I'm not sure I like it either. But as much as we'd like to, we cannot help him with this. He needs more than we can offer. We don't know what advice this Lord Zhuge Liang is giving our brother, or what plans they're hatching. All we can do is watch and wait.
Qu'est-ce que ça parle, bordel de merde?
I remember Xingye, and how Lord Xuesu seemed to control the battle at will. I've never seen anything like it. Now if a man as smart as him says Lord Zhuge Liang is even better, then who am I to deny it? Our army had everything but the sharp-minded council needed to guide us. If Lord Liu Bei has found the missing piece in this military strategist, there'll be nothing to stop him from achieving the unimaginable.
Eh ben c'est super ça.
I thought you would. They say that one great strategist is worth 10 million men on the battlefield, and they might be right at that. Even as a humble warrior, it will be a thrill to fight under a military strategist of... How will Lord Zhuge Liang use me? What will my role be? I can't wait to find out.
It's you. How long has it been?
Incroyable.
Surprised to see me? We studied weaponry together, remember? I'm Yue Ying of Mianan. I heard you had become a vassal of Lord Liu Bei, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to come see you again. The fact is, I recently entered Lord Liu Bei's service myself, which makes us allies and comrades.
Bah, c'est super ça. Content de l'entendre.
You see,
Lord Zhuge Liang wishes to speak with you. He wants to talk to you about plans for the next battle. We have sent out scouts, but so far there have been no reports of any approaching armies. That's all I was ordered to tell you. Please, come with me to the castle.
Okay.
Lord Zhuge Liang. Come on, let's go.
In the next battle, we expect the enemy to attack with a large force, which means we will need to defeat them with wits.
Whoa, hold on, slow down there. What's this next battle? Who's going to be attacking? And when?
Forgive me. I left out some key information. Cao Cao's forces will soon march against us.
But we routed Cao Cao's army some time ago, and we haven't seen any sign of attack from them since. What makes you think they're coming now?
Jing is a key territory for any conqueror. And because Lord Liu Bei stands in direct opposition to Cao Cao's ideals, he is his natural enemy. Being fought off once will not be enough to break their spirit. They will come again for the kill, so long as the opportunity remains. Taking into account their losses in the last battle, I believe they should be more or less ready to make their move.
Are you sure? That would be remarkably persistent of them.
I doubt they'll give up. Not until you kneel before Cao Cao. They've eliminated the remnants of Yuan Shao's forces, and the situation in Hubei has stabilized. There is little reason for them to hold back.
So Lord Zhuge Liang, how might we defeat Cao Cao's forces?
We establish a position at Boangpo to defend against the enemy. It is complex terrain with natural obstacles, perfect for fire traps and ambushes to confuse their advance.
But their army will be closing in mass. It is hard to believe a trick or two would put a stop to that.
Well, I'm interested. Let's see how far our master strategist can turn things around for us. By the way, I was wondering about something. Who are you?
Forgive me for the lack of introductions. This is my wife, Yue Ying.
What?
It is a pleasure to meet you. I will be serving Lord Liu Bei alongside my husband. Although inventing things is my main interest, I'm also a capable fighter. My role will be to make sure his plans go smoothly on the battlefield.
Whoa, wait. Did you both know about this?
Yes.
We did. Come to think of it, maybe you weren't there when we heard.
The pleasure is ours, Lady Yue Ying.
Zhao Yun, you're okay with this? Hey, I know you've got something to say about all this, don't you?
Thank you for the welcome. I have heard much of your exploits. I will do whatever I can to assist my husband and everyone here.
We appreciate it. I, for one, I'm glad to have another ally we can depend upon.
Yay!
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon.
Et bah bordel! Plus de 25 minutes de blabla. Hein.
But he's quite the
C'est chaud quand même, non?
So Lord Cao Cao's getting serious about it.
Petite musique là. Mettez la petite musique.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling.
They say some officers and members of the Yuan family have joined.
Incroyable. Oh, j'ai éternué tout le temps, c'est...
is way too strict.
Ugh.
Another war.
Cao Cao and Lord Liu Bei once fought side by side. Now here they are.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye. So never go out.
En tout cas, là comment ça part quoi, 25 minutes de blabla. Eh, laissez-moi tranquille au bout d'un moment, s'il vous plaît. Allez, force de Liu Bei face à Zhuge Liang a choisi Wang Po comme champ de bataille pour mettre en déroute les forces Cao Cao. Suivez Zhuge Liang pour les repousser. Incroyable.
Shall we start?
Alors, le dragon assoupi en personne nous honore de sa présence. Je pense que c'est Zhuge Liang qui devrait diriger cette réunion.
Yes.
Comme vous le souhaitez, Seigneur Liu Bei. Je vais commencer par vous expliquer la situation. Cao Cao a anéanti la maison de Yuan. Sa grande armée s'est rapprochée de la province de Ying. Pour faire face à cette menace, nous avons positionné nos forces à Bawangpo. L'armée de Cao Cao est menée par Xiaodun, l'un de ses plus fidèles généraux. Si on l'élimine, ils s'enfuiront à coup sûr. Heureusement, si nous perdons le seigneur Liu Bei, inversement, si nous perdons le même sort, nous devons tout faire pour protéger notre bataille. Alors, maintenant que j'ai expliqué la situation, je vais vous exposer notre plan pour engager les forces de Cao Cao. Les conditions de cette bataille ne sont clairement pas en notre faveur. Nous sommes en infériorité numérique. Et notre formation laisse désirer. Voilà, c'est toi qui as choisi le champ de bataille de notre formation, mais maintenant tu dis que nous sommes désavantagés. Patience, donc le seigneur Zhuge Liang n'a pas fini. Je comprends ton inquiétude, notre désavantage est évident. Mais c'est précisément ce qui rend notre plan si imprévisible. La force principale de l'ennemi est concentrée au centre du champ de bataille. Nous allons tous les éliminer d'un seul coup. Le feu devrait faire l'affaire. Une fois qu'ils seront à notre portée, nous lancerons une attaque incendiaire. Nous devons résister à leur assaut suffisamment longtemps pour que l'occasion se présente. Le moment venu, nos forces se replieront. Le seigneur Zhu Chang et Yue Ying tiendront l'ennemi à distance au nord et au sud. Le seigneur Zhao Yun devrait mener nos forces centrales. Je m'en occupe, je me déplacerai à l'extérieur du champ de bataille pour les frapper par derrière.
Yes.
Je dirigerai nos archers pour pouvoir arrêter leur lancer avec des volées de hauteur.
Yes.
La tâche qui n'attend est peut-être pas difficile. C'était difficile. C'est l'occasion pour moi de faire mes preuves. Je ne vous décevrai pas au combat. Pendant que nos forces bloquent l'avancée de l'ennemi, il faut que les seigneurs Guan Yu et Zhang Fei préparent l'attaque incendiaire. Le seigneur Guan Yu ira au nord prendre la base dans les montagnes. Le seigneur Zhang Fei ira au sud pour s'emparer de la base dans la forêt. Il vient de faire reculer ses forces quand la ligne de front se lancera à sa poursuite. Nous verrons des flèches de feu depuis chaque base. Leurs troupes seront englouties dans les flammes et perdront toute volonté de se battre. C'est à ce moment-là que nous reverserons la vague. Je ne suis pas franchement convaincu. Par ton discours, pas sûr que tout ça fonctionne. Zhang Fei, j'ai placé ma confiance dans la sagesse de notre stratège. Si tu crois en moi, soutiens Zhuge Liang, s'il te plaît. Ah bon sang, c'est pas juste, mon frère. Si comme ça, je crois que je n'ai pas le choix. Ceci sur vous autres, nous allons mettre en œuvre le plan de Zhuge Liang de rapporter la ville et les victoires de Ba Wangpo. Bon. Commence où, moi? Hein?
My time has...
Let's go.
Once we take Ji, the supremacy of Cao Cao will be close at hand. To battle! Cut down all who stand in our way!
I believe in the wisdom and bravery of my people. We will stop the rampage of Cao Cao's forces together!
Our central forces will block the enemy advance. Meanwhile, the flanks are to capture critical locations to prepare for our plans. As long as everyone does their job, victory is all but certain. Let us take the first step toward bringing about Lord Liu Bei's rule.
I will follow the orders of anyone who has Liu Bei's trust. I shall serve as the strength behind his wisdom.
It is just as Lord Zhuge Liang said. Archers, let your arrows fill the sky.
Let's get serious. We're in danger of an ambush. We won't last long with these arrows raining down on us.
Too cocky. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Advance and take out their commanders!
Got this. Gotta be quicker than this. Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been
I still
defeated.
can.
Infested.
The enemy
I
officer
shall return after
been
reviewing
defeated.
my strategy.
A capable sword, to say the least. Keep that up.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This
Way is
territory
clear.
is ours.
We will now assault the strongholds from the north and capture them. Begin the advance. Let's go.
Whoa. Easy suddenly. Lord Eugene, we should head to defend the base.
I can't understand your reasoning, but it is crucial to defend the base. I have no objections.
Begin the advance! Next, we have to capture the base in the forest. All of this is a bit too precise for my liking.
Move forward! Stay sharp.
Just as Lord Chu Liang said, the defenses are weak. It is as if he has accounted for every twist and turn the battle might take.
This one's for the history books.
Eh ben.
Take this! Stay sharp. Take that! I can see it all. Now! Take all my might. This territory, the enemy officer, has been defeated.
All right! It's time to head...
Let's go.
Do my part! They've taken that location. It seems we might get pincered.
If it's taken, we take it back. Shoot. Tell the rear guard to move forward. Begin the advance.
Looking rough. The strongholds have been taken.
Close
But
to being done.
our allies aren't yet ready. We must wait for the right moment.
So far, everything's gone according to Zhuge Liang's plan. I guess I'll have to do my part as well.
All right. We've drawn them in far enough. Fall back as planned.
The enemy is on the back.
The enemy officer
Soldiers,
has been defeated.
this is it.
Must
Let us rip into their lines.
Hold my power!
Start the advance.
The center of the formation looks to be unraveling. Concentrate our troops there.
Must stay sharp.
So, the trap is ready. The time has come to set the plan into motion. With your might, I am
The
certain
enemy officer
we'll see it
has
done.
been defeated.
This is tough. No matter how you swing.
With each victory, I grow even stronger.
Dégagez!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Must stay sharp.
Et ouais, c'est la bagarre.
I can see it all. Take that. Got this. Let's get serious. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. I'm still waiting for a real challenge.
I've done my job and captured the stronghold.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fire arrows.
La bagarre. Ah. Très bien.
Fire here? So we've been lured into a trap.
The
Our
enemy
reserves
officer
will not reach us here.
has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's what they were after. Let them deceive me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The plan's aim has been achieved.
Comment ils sont fait nerf de ouf d'un coup comme ça.
Has been defeated. The enemy officer
Vache.
has been defeated.
We've got comrades currently engaged. Let's go give them our support.
The enemy officer has
Now
been defeated.
away to victory. Charge them head on and push into their main camp. Forward march!
What an incredible plan. Ambitious and yet exact. Chigu Liang is as talented as Liu Bei believes him to be.
Let us advance.
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall need to
Le pauvre, il se fait laver. Oh là là, le pauvre.
Has been defeated.
Il s'est fait piquer.
Our valor must carve out a path.
La piquance, quoi. Au final, tu préfères quelle arme?
This territory
En vrai, j'en ai pas une vraiment
Let's go.
qui sort du lot.
Take this. Take this. Let's go. I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me.
Et pourquoi la lance? Bah parce que j'ai des trucs à faire avec la lance, j'ai des tâches à faire avec la lance. Pour ça.
If you would.
Cannot just concede defeat and run. We have to strike back.
Let's get serious. Bear witness to my power.
Non, le Naginata, je suis déçu de ce que j'en ai fait.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Bear witness to my
J'aime bien les skills du Naginata,
has been defeated.
mais les movesets de base, je sais pas, il y a quelque chose qui me manque quelque chose. Le feeling est bizarre. Les skills sont très cool par contre, mais putain.
I can't believe it. We outnumbered them by far, and yet Lord
Coup de base.
Cao must be informed about Liu Bei's new strategist immediately.
All of you, thank you for following Zhuge Liang's plan and seeing it through. This victory has been the result of strength matched with wisdom. This will likely slow down Cao Cao's forces, so we can plan our defense of Jing province in the meantime.
Aïe. Entre les 7 et les attaques subies lorsque vous êtes dans une posture sans chanceler, ouais. Aïe. Est-ce que j'ai fait le truc de la lance? Quoi? Que 95? Oh là là! Vilain!
Incredible. I cannot believe we won. Lord Cao Cao was not holding back. If we were by ourselves, we would have been well on our way to retreat.
I was able to show some of what I am capable of.
You did. I can now see why Brother regards you so highly.
Yes, well, fine.
What?
I'll consider you on par with Shishu.
Merci, merci Claude de Bagarre pour le sub-gift, ça fait
That is
plaisir.
more than I could ask
Merci
for.
beaucoup.
I wish to build good relations with all of you here. A strategist acts as the mind of an army, but we are powerless without capable limbs.
Pour la tasse de
And warriors such as you, who have assisted Lord Liu Bei for so
Merci.
long, are a necessary part of the plans I've laid towards our ultimate victory. Now, do excuse me. I must see to some post-battle matters.
You know, he may be a schemer, but the way he flatters people might be a bit like Brother. But only a tiny bit.
Have you heard? They say there's a
Il y a encore des méchants là. Mais le jeu il est infini. C'est infini en vrai. Je sais que vous aimez bien quand je dis ça, quand le jeu est trop long. Mais putain, mais il est infini le jeu. Non mais il est long, putain. Faut déconner.
We're only surviving because my husband is out on the battlefield.
J'ai des armes plus 28 et tout. Vous pouvez pas faire que ça s'arrête un peu? C'est pas que je m'ennuie sur le jeu, hein. C'est très bien, hein. C'est juste que là je me dis mais il n'y a pas d'emballement spécifique de l'histoire. J'ai l'impression que là ça commence à s'emballer, tu vois, genre vraiment. On n'a pas ton temps de jeu là.
It seemed like Lord Sun Tzu really would live up to the nickname Little. They say
Franchement, je
Lord
dois être à une
Huangai
trentaine d'heures,
is close to the Shan Yue.
voire plus.
The young C's been busy these days.
Le problème c'est pas ça, c'est que...
Do you think this deployment is daring enough?
Bah, voilà.
I believe in Lord Sun Quan. Besides,
Ah, j'ai quand même, avant de commencer le stream, j'ai quand même parlé pendant plus de 25 minutes. C'est dur. C'est compliqué.
Liu
Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome force that faces them.
Now is the time to advance. Everyone, Shi Huan shall guide you.
Begin advancing.
Everyone stop. I must take a moment to observe the enemy. We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
Concentrate.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bah non, là justement, il commence un peu à revoir, à avoir foi le Liu Bei. Maintenant on a un stratège et tout. Mais bon.
What's next? Let's get serious. Take that. Got this. Let's stay sharp. Now.
I must stay sharp. I can see it all.
What's next? Now. Time to act. All my might. Time to attack. Take this.
The path we must walk is set. Onward!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward! Time to attack. Start the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again. A favorable sword, to say the
The enemy
least.
officer
Keep that
has
up.
been defeated.
Ah, faut que je descende les portes. Ah ouais.
Stay sharp.
What's next?
C'est chaud ça.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How about this? Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fall back.
To have you here is all I need. I am counting on you, now and beyond.
Pretty much next. The real fight starts now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No matter how you slice it. We advance together. Commence the advance. Advance! All of you, follow me! Let's march! Looking rough. Let's go.
Oh putain.
I must stay sharp. I can see it all. What's next?
Je dois pas être loin de la fin. Hein, mais... Putain.
I'll leave this area to you. What's next? I can see it all.
Looking rough. I will break you. Got this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
Let's get serious.
Take this. Adapt. Got this.
Power alone is insufficient for a comeback. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No way. I'm gonna lose.
Take this. Words cannot destroy. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bébé.
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you. Yep. I'll put on the show.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance! All my might. An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
Take this. Stay sharp. I see you. Bear witness to my power. I see you. Let's get serious. Time to act.
It shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy
That
officer
did not go as
has been
planned.
defeated.
I must try again later.
Bébé.
Not good. Guess I'll have to fall back. You are just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack. Prepare for war.
I've been rested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Stay sharp.
Élu.
Fantastic deed.
The enemy
This is
officer
something I shall
has
never
been
forget.
defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. What's next? We see it all. Let's get serious. Hunter down. Take it. All my might. Looking rough. Got this. Take this. Concentrate.
Appears that resistance is futile.
Let's get serious. Time to act.
C'est un petit fifou lui.
The advance begins. Now, follow me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
The
Ah,
enemy
si c'est
officer
stuff,
has
si
been
c'est stuff.
defeated.
There we go.
Looking rough. What's next? You can see it all.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Got this.
All my might.
Si stuff, si stuff. Hein.
Time to act.
There we go.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this.
Well done. Close.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Quoi? Mais je viens... Oh, je viens de quitter la porte sud là. Y'a quelqu'un qui a mis un caillou dedans ou quoi? The fuck?
Start the advance.
This is tough. Let's go. No matter how you slice it.
Take this.
Dessus de chiasse. Incroyable
The
ça.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Slain the enemy
officer has been defeated.
Incroyable ça. Mon dieu, la porte sud s'est aggravée. Pourquoi là? Je peux tout quoi. Je suis 40 millions d'officiers et eux ils sont là. Ah, ça porte sud. Oh là là, comment on va faire la porte sud? Oh la porte sud. Oh bah elle est cassée. Bon allez. C'est bon. C'est bon, on va faire recommencer. On va faire recommencer parce que c'est de la merde. On va faire recommencer parce que c'est de la merde embarquée. Voilà, c'est tout. Putain. Il fout de quoi là?
Claim another victory in the name of my brother. You are just in time. We were about to begin the counterattack.
Gotta appreciate having you around in a pinch like
Ils
this.
sont en train de l'attaquer de l'intérieur. Mais comment ils peuvent l'attaquer de l'intérieur?
No matter how you slice it.
Ils ont pas pu rentrer, comment ils ont fait? Ils vont?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Must stay The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Il y a des échelles là, je crois, non? Putain, c'est ça, je crois. Ah ouais, putain.
Time is right. Go.
Les petits bâtards! Bien joué! J'avais pas
The
vu.
enemy officer has been defeated. I have defeated an enemy officer.
Là, heureusement que t'es là. Hein. J'aurais pas compris pendant 12 ans. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Merci Claude Bagarre.
The advance begins. Now, follow me. Start the
Enfin,
advance.
après, est-ce que ça va... Ça va résoudre mon problème? Je sais pas.
The enemy officer
Que j'ai
has been defeated.
mis trop de temps à venir à cette porte. Je sais pas trop.
Take this.
Et je peux pas péter les échelles en plus. Putain.
Must stay sharp. Got this. Take this.
Situation.
The enemy officer
has been defeated.
Ah ouais, putain, bravo.
The moment has come. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, bien joué, hein, franchement. Oh là là, Claude de Bagarre, la stratège.
Alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Vas-y, saute.
I have slain the enemy officer.
Je vois bien le Claude de Bagarre avec un éventail là.
Has been defeated.
Face me.
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
Perhaps this battle's to be my last.
Time to act. Looking rough. Bear witness to. What's next?
Cannot hold out for much longer. You've come to help. You may get out of this yet.
Behold my true power.
Trust in yourself. You can see it all. Let's get serious. You got this. Let's get serious. What's next? Now.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
All my might.
Whoa, take this. I must stay sharp. Got this. Take this. Take this. Loose. Looking rough.
I am ready. Behold my power.
Let's get serious. Take this. Got this. Did I think the enemy officer has been defeated?
Mais sur lui là.
Let's get serious. Gotta be quicker. Got this.
You're mine.
Looking rough. Gotta be quicker than that.
My apologies, but I must fall back.
Now's our time. I am ready.
To lose to the likes of you.
La gueule.
Enemy officer.
I shall
been
pull back
defeated.
for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
No choice but to retreat.
Appears that resistance is futile.
Flashback.
The time is right. Go.
Oh! Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand. There we go.
Take that. All my might. Bear witness to my power. Let's get serious. Take this.
You've done very well. The
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ils sont sur l'autre échelle du coup.
I won't give up.
Bah j'arrive pas à voir où ils sont, c'est con. Voilà.
Bear witness to my power. What's next? Defeat. Bear witness. Take this. All my might. I must stay sharp. Take this.
My skills were not enough. I must fall back.
Stay sharp. I see it. Time to act. The curtain draws here. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh. Bébé, énervé ça hein.
You come at the right time. Can you lend a hand here? Time to act. What's next? Time to attack. Obliterate you. Take this. Time to act. Time to act.
Hop.
All my might. Pitiful situation. The enemy officer
Voilà.
has been defeated.
Crevez, bande de chiens. Chien de Sao Sao. Non, bon. Ah merci. Ah merci. Du respect sur Sao Sao. Pue le caca, Sao Sao, pue le caca. Ordonnez à vos gardes de se déplacer vers un endroit spécifique. Les gars continuent à marcher jusqu'à ce qu'ils reçoivent l'ordre de revenir. Ouais.
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that Lord Jiashu. Lord
Le Sao Sao. Toi t'aurais trop rejoint Sao Sao, je le sais.
Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao now.
Obligé.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab something to eat. I'll keep it cheap, promise.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I hear Lord Guan Yu. I miss the days when
Et à la place ça part d'une blague parce que t'as fait chier, bah oui. c'est un sale perso en même temps, j'ai envie de te dire. Ça. Alors que Liu Bei... Sur Jinpatch il va follow Sao. Je le sens. Liu Bei il pleure, c'est tout. Ah, c'est ça, hein. C'est Liu Bei en même temps.
Lord Han Dong does so much for such.
Je sais plus si c'est vraiment lui. Je crois avoir lu à l'époque, mais je sais pas si c'est des conneries ou pas, parce que ça fait longtemps. Et peut-être que je confonds avec un autre jeu ou quoi, ou machin. Mais il me semblait que il y avait un des trois, Liu Bei, Zhang Fei ou Guan Yu, qui meurt de chagrin. Qui meurt à cause du chagrin en fait. Il pleure tellement et il est tellement déprimé, etc. que il finit par mourir. En se laissant mourir quoi, en gros. Parce qu'il est trop... il pleure. Le chagrin.
I may detest the man, but he clearly knows how to Have you heard? They say there's a dragon.
Je sais plus ce qui se passe. Ça fait trop longtemps. Je peux pas vous dire. C'est vraiment plus. Putain la lance là, merde.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone!
I see you. Got this. Time to act.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ah mais cette musique là on dirait... Elle a un petit air de musique de Sonic là.
Let's get serious. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Je sais plus, il y a une connerie dans le genre. Sur le chagrin, je sais pas quoi. Merde, c'était encore une quête de bandit. Oh, je savais pas moi. Les quêtes en général qui sont données par des types, c'est pas des quêtes de bandits, c'est des quêtes de... où tu peux prendre ton temps. Suivre le bandit. Oui, il est là.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Let's stay sharp.
Take this.
Got this. Take this. Looking rough. All my might. Looking rough. Time to act.
Take this.
Looking rough.
Take this! Looking rough. Looking rough. Take it!
It's not over yet.
Ow!
I'm back. Oh, my might.
Chip. Voilà. Chip.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ouais. En plus, c'est un coup de bagarre. Merci. Oh. Merci, merci. Un jeu vidéo, quoi.
Yes.
Oui. Eh ben, c'est super ça, mon gars. Non, je m'en fous de ta vie. Excuse-moi, hein, Billy.
Have you heard? They
Déjà
say
assez
there's a
long comme ça.
dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province.
They
Alors.
say Lord Cao Cao didn't
I'm
hesitate.
surprised to hear that the young...
C'est chiant du coup de rester à la lance là. J'ai déjà suffisamment joué.
They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province.
Ah, le jeu vidéo quoi. Ah. J'ai des lettres peut-être. Ça fait longtemps que j'avais pas regardé. C'est complètement là, votre vie, votre bravoure et votre jour je me sauve. Ah ouais. Ça fait le café aussi un peu ou pas? Je suis curieux. Hein. Qu'est-ce que tu fais là toi?
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome force that faces
Bizarre des fois. Hein. Des fois tu vas juste dans une tente, tu reviens et puis il y a des mecs qui pop. Ah vas-y on va
Easy
parler.
to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye.
D'accord.
So never go out at night without a light to guide you.
Bon, allez, suite de jeux vidéo.
Surprise quiz?
There is something we must tell you. We have heard that Lord Liu Biao fell ill a few days ago. His condition appears to be quite serious.
I mean, he is getting pretty old. They say he doesn't have a lot of time. Yes, one can't help but think back to what happened with Tao Qin.
Back then, he refused the offer of governorship, which eventually led to Louis Bu taking over Shu province. But now that Lord Chugu Lian is our strategist, I wonder if Brother's answer will be different this time around.
So, you wish for me to take over as Jing's leader?
Cao Cao currently controls the entirety of Hebei and will continue to focus on invading Jing. Should he succeed, no one in the land will have the strength to oppose him. Now that Lord Liu Biao has fallen ill, you may be the only one who can defend the province from Cao Cao, my lord.
But...
Given the circumstances, perhaps I should be more blunt. Taking Jing is a way for us to put a stop to Cao Cao's advance, but at the same time, it will be a first step toward a greater goal. Once Jing is under our control, let us go on and obtain Yi. It is a region of complex terrain and fertile soil, making it particularly important. Liu Jiang, who currently rules Yi, is known to be generous, but he lacks the boldness and decisiveness needed to protect his subjects. My lord, if you were to decide to rule both Yi and Jing, the common folk would accept it with open arms. By taking both provinces and allying ourselves with Sun Quan, who controls Jiangdong, our faction's strength will be on par with Cao Cao's.
I won't deny that I hope to one day control the entire realm. That will require me to stand up against Lord Cao Cao. And I recognize the logic in your plan, which will see Lord Cao Cao, Lord Sun Quan, and myself sharing power, splitting the realm into 3. But I cannot and will not steal Jing away from the rightful successor of Lord Liu Biao, not when he has treated us so well. Instead, we ought to support him while he is ill. I would be willing to take over the administration of the province, but taking Jing for myself would not be my way. That is but a betrayal of trust, and it is not something I wish to do.
Of course. Then I will not force this upon you.
You aren't going to attempt to convince me?
I was sure you were going to say as much from the beginning. However, this will limit our options. It may make our path much more arduous.
I do not care. There cannot be anything more difficult than betraying my own principles.
I understand.
Peu de temps après, Liu Biao décéda et son fils, Liu Hong, lui succéda. Liu Bei se vit confier la tâche de guider le jeune chef. Pendant ce temps, Cao Cao, à la tête de sa grande armée, se dirigeait vers la province de Ying.
You know,
c'est long.
This might be weird for me to say, but I'm actually glad that Liu Song took over for Liu Biao. Well, Xiu Liang tried to talk brother into succeeding Liu Biao, but he said no. It just goes to show that he's still the same man as ever, one who sticks to his principles. We might have talked about this before, but you know how our responsibilities have changed a lot, right? But brother, his heart hasn't changed since the very beginning. His decision made that obvious. That's the kind of man I want to support. He has charisma. It's something I suppose every leader needs to have. And so, he needs to be careful to maintain it. Anyway, even though we may not have a big plan in mind like brother or Xiu Liang, let's keep moving forward through sheer grit and effort. Ha! You haven't changed a bit either, have you? I like that. Right then, let's go give that bastard Cao Cao something to sweat about.
Incroyable. Eh ben... Oh, c'est bien Melita. Où est le Naginata? Ah, Naginata... Il est décevant, déjà.
That Cao Cao. I may detest the man, but he clearly knows how to govern.
Mais j'étais bien dégoûté parce que tu obtiens extrêmement tard.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly in approach.
En fait, les techniques sont très bien. Les Naginata sont très cool. Mais ces coups de base, je suis pas très fan.
Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome force that faces them.
Après, quand tu joues Guan Yu, il est pété le Naginata.
Hey, Lord Guan Yu!
C'est Guan Yu.
Training up?
Yes. And from the looks of it, you've been doing likewise.
Yes, sir. Lord Chuga Liang said that Cao
Ah ouais, non, s'il parle à l'infini, c'est juste son histoire, je m'en fous.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains.
Après, peut-être que tu vas kiffer, hein, toi, le Naginata. Il va falloir quand même jouer beaucoup de temps avant de l'avoir. Hein.
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that Lord Jia Shu used to be an enemy.
Lord Shu Huang.
So you're saying Cao Cao will...
Another war? Just means another...
Lord Shichu started a field nearby.
Vraiment beaucoup de temps, j'avoue. J'étais un petit peu triste.
Looking rough.
Take this!
Looking rough.
Time to attack. Time to act. Take this.
Ça va bien sinon, militaire?
I gotta be quicker than that. Time to act.
Je suis en train de brain knife là.
Take this. Time to attack. There we go. Must stay sharp. Gotta be quicker.
Looking rough.
All my might.
Bien le jeu quand même. Ouais, il est cool le jeu.
Time to attack. There we go. Let's get serious.
Mais le jeu est très cool.
Take this. Got this.
Jusque là il commence à être un petit peu long, je t'avoue. Et je ressens plus le fait que le jeu soit long quand je joue tout seul en fait. Moi les mousseaux ça a toujours été des jeux coop. Mais vu que l'histoire, la mise en scène elle est pas ouf et l'histoire du Emo Boy elle est complètement nulle, bah du coup je me tape des fois des 25 minutes de dialogue où t'es en mode oui bon c'est bien. Ah non, je sais pas ce qu'ils ont voulu faire avec le Emo Boy là, mais il est vraiment pas intéressant.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome...
Ah, j'espère que dans le prochain on jouera pas Emo Boy.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are. They say Lord Cao. I'm surprised to hear that the young...
C'est dommage de faire
Another war?
une sorte de reboot et essayer d'introduire un nouveau personnage s'il a le charisme d'une huître, mais bon.
I saw Lord Xiahou Yuan enjoying a meal with his subordinates.
Tant pis, c'est pas grave. Au moins il maîtrise toutes les armes, ça fait
Hard to
plaisir.
stay motivated as tired as we are.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up...
Mais c'est vrai que si le jeu il avait été coop dès le départ, bah ouais je pense que je me serais amusé avec un pote et ça aurait pas du tout été le même mood. pis.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye.
Allez, ça reparle encore. Allons-y.
I hear Lord Liu Bei refused Lord Liu Biao's offer of ruling Jing province. I still cannot say what the best option would have been. Would it not have been better if Lord Liu Bei had ruled Jing, if only temporarily, to gather everyone to fight against Cao Cao? With a massive army advancing toward us, would that not have been the best option? I cannot see Lord Liu Song being up for a fight. I had a feeling you may be thinking the same thing. Still, I am also somewhat glad that things have gone this way. Lord Liu Bei is a man who brings honor to these lands. That is why so many are willing to follow him. For me, it was witnessing how he risks his life to see justice done that won my loyalty. If he had changed his ways and taken Jing from Lord Liu Song, perhaps his followers would have deserted him. Such a choice could have ruined all that he's built up over the years. But whatever the case, it is our duty as his retainers to keep him safe. No matter how formidable our adversary, we'll show no fear.
Shishu, why are you here?
Lord Liu Bei.
You have come to call for our surrender, have you not? As a messenger of Cao Cao?
I see you have not changed, Zhuge Liang. You see through it all, even without a word.
Eh ouais.
Lord Liu Song has already surrendered to Cao Cao's forces. He supposedly promised that he would hand you over.
No.
No matter how great of a strategy Zhuge Liang puts into motion, the moment Lord Liu Song switched his alliance, you lost. And while this may be unexpected coming from your enemy's messenger, Lord Liu Bei, I beg of you, you must escape. You will have more opportunities as long as you stay alive.
Shishu is correct, my lord. Although, that is not to say it is impossible to defend Xinye while fending off Cao Cao's army.
You're saying there's a way?
Indeed. We can use the people of Xinye as decoys to lure the enemy forces into the castle. There, we crush them.
That will not do. By employing such tactics, we would be robbing the people of Xinye of the ability to decide their own fates.
Which is why I said that Shishu is correct. Quickly abandoning the castle and running is probably our best option.
Right. Okay. Let's do that. I appreciate your warning, Shishu. We can now hope to live to fight another day.
You are too kind. Though I may not be able to leave Cao Cao's service, I wish to be with you in spirit. And that is why I will not provide strategies to him. Not now or ever.
Oh,
I might not
la
be
rébellion.
able to advise you directly, but there must be other ways in which I can help.
No. Any subterfuge of that kind would only be a detriment. Instead, would you be willing to help us plan our next move?
You want me to help you plan?
Abandoning the castle is one thing, but getting away safely is another, and requires us to prepare some sort of strategy. And, with your wisdom, I am certain that we can make that strategy even better. There is no need to worry. If you make but a small contribution, Cao Cao will not notice.
You really haven't changed, have you? Fine. A small contribution it shall be. I trust you shall utilize it to aid Lord Liu Bei's cause.
Eh. Mais ouais. Ouais non, l'histoire c'est compliqué. En plus ils ont fait des efforts dessus parce que... Il y a vraiment beaucoup de scènes comme ça, de dialogues doublés, tout ça. Au bout d'un moment t'as des choix à faire dans le jeu et tout. Enfin, on fait des efforts là-dessus. C'est pas la folie, mais ils ont fait des efforts. Et en plus, déjà que c'est long, ils te rajoutent l'histoire de la sentinelle de la paix, de je sais pas quoi là, de ton emo boy. Et ouais, vas-y.
Have you seen Lord Zhao Yun wield a spear?
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
Je veux dire, c'est bon, tu... Pas besoin de lui donner une histoire au mec en fait, pourquoi tu lui donnes une histoire?
I'm all prepared and ready to go. I think I'm getting used to abandoning castles and running away.
I am sorry. My stubbornness just keeps causing more trouble.
You need not worry, brother. All we need to do is survive. Just like we've always done.
Ils te protégeront. Ah non, tu me fais pas le coup de Sao Sao. Non.
I suppose I can't afford to waver now. Especially with my brothers cheering me up. All right. Let's go. We are all going to survive this.
My lord! My lord! I'm grateful to see you. Some of the peasants here escaped from Cao Cao's invading forces. Others barred from their castle since Governor Liu Song's surrender. They've endured much difficulty. They've nowhere else to turn. We humbly ask for your guidance.
Bringing them along would inevitably slow our march's pace. Just advise them to avoid any rash acts. Cao Cao's forces are unlikely to raise a hand to peasants who have shown no resistance.
Zhuge Liang. The Longzong plan required the acquisition of Jing province.
Huh. My lord?
And now, I have taken Jing province. It would be truly strange to suggest relinquishing it now.
My apologies. Indeed, a kingdom is more than land. It is those who call it home who are truly vital. And you have indeed taken Jing province. So, let us combine our abilities to overcome hardship and discover the way forward. To your kingdom, Lord Liu Bei.
Forgive me, everyone. I wish for them to accompany us. That is my desire.
La bonté de Liu Bei fut récompensée, car de nombreux soldats et paysans se joignirent à ses troupes en fuite vers le sud. Leur progression était cependant très lente, et les forces de Cao Cao les rattrapèrent rapidement.
Our advance is far too slow. We need to put some distance between us and Cao Cao's forces, but at this rate, they'll catch up to us. The cause is fairly obvious.
I cannot just leave those who came to me seeking help.
Yes, I understand that. And it is my job to do something about our current predicament.
Well said.
I will now head to Jiangxia. The governor there, Lord Liu Qi, owes me a favor. We may be able to ask him for protection.
A favor, eh? Just what kind of scheme did you pull?
Oh. It was nothing, really. Lord Guan Yu, I would like you to accompany me to Jiangxia. We will borrow his troops, then return to escort Lord Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhao Fei, Zhao Yun, take care of Liu Bei until I return.
Course.
With my life.
Thank you. All of you. My life is in your hands.
Oh non, l'histoire de chiasse. Oh non, non. Pourquoi?
There you are, Zuluan. I see you are still with Liu Bei, assisting him in his struggle to stop Cao Cao. That is good. But what is going on? What is Liu Bei trying to do by taking this many commoners with him as he flees?
Les Mobile 2 quoi.
What? Do you mean that he would risk the lives of the people for something so abstract? Whatever his reason is, this will most likely end in a great deal of casualties. Why will he not run and leave the people behind? Even Cao Cao would not attack commoners who are away from their lord. And why would they not try to leave Liu Bei? This many individuals displaying such loyalty to one man at the risk of their own lives, that is absurd. I had only thought of Liu Bei as a simple tool, but...
Cela prouve sa valeur.
Spreading his beliefs and dragging his people into war. I suppose that is befitting of what people usually call a hero. And as with all so-called heroes, wherever Liu Bei goes, destruction and violence follow. No matter the words they use to glorify their cause, in the end, each of them sacrifices people for their goals. And judging from how dire this current situation is, perhaps he
Ma femme vient de voir ma
is even
détresse
more
là.
dangerous than Cao Cao.
J'étais en train de faire un doigt au mec.
Army has caught up. So, what will Liu Bei do now?
Viens, vois ma détresse là. Oh non, c'est bon, il m'énerve les fanboys là, saoulez pas.
I shall watch carefully.
Oh, ils sont pénibles. Déjà, t'es dans une phase de dialogue de 20 minutes à base de « Ah là là, et qu'est-ce qu'il fait Liu Bei? Ah bah Liu Bei il fait ci, nanani nana. » Et t'as l'autre après « Oui, je comprends pas pourquoi Liu Bei il fait ça. » Qu'est-ce que la compassion? Je ne sais pas. Aucun attachement au perso. Vraiment aucun. Tu me fais une scène cinématique où il y en a un qui vit sur une peau de banane, il meurt, j'en ai rien à foutre. Vraiment, oh, j'en peux plus de ces persos, j'en peux plus. C'est nul. C'est nul. Que de temps perdu, que de talent perdu, gâché pour ça. Ah, franchement, si vous aimez l'histoire des Mowboys, bah tant mieux, hein, si vous kiffez. Je serais content pour vous, parce que moi ça marche pas du tout. C'est vraiment, ça ne fonctionne pas du tout. Force de Liu Bei, force de Cao Cao. Les paysans ralentissent l'avancée de Liu Bei alors que Cao Cao se rapproche. Fuyez vers Jinxia avec Liu Bei et les paysans. Ah, Jinxia. Jinxia, c'est compliqué quand même.
Shall we start?
Ah tiens, ça me rappelle un truc ça. Nous entrons dans Changban avec les habitants de la province de Ying, mais les forces de Cao Cao nous ont rattrapés. Notre arrière-garde est actuellement en plein désarroi, et ses formations vacillent. Je sais que je dois fuir avec Yangxia, mais je ne peux pas abandonner les civils et les alliés qui sont venus avec nous. Pourtant, si je tombais ici, je trahirais leur confiance de la même façon. Nous devons donc marcher ensemble, quel que soit le labeur qui nous attend. C'est la seule et unique voie pour nous. De plus, Zhuge Liang et Guan Yu sont en route pour Jinxia, afin d'appeler les renforts. Leur absence se fait grandement sentir. En ce temps, Zhang Fei garde le pont Changban afin d'entraver l'avancée de Cao Cao. Et Zhao Yun est parti vers l'arrière-garde, prétendument pour rétablir un peu d'ordre. En réalité, je pense qu'il est parti sauver le membre de ma famille de Chaos qui règne là-bas. Pour être honnête, Adalbert, je n'ai aucun plan. Mais tu réussis toujours à trouver de l'espoir dans les moments difficiles. Bah ouais. Alors s'il te plaît, trouve un moyen de traverser cette bataille et aide notre peuple et nos alliés aux côtés de Zhang Fei et de Zhao Yun. Ouais. C'est une lourde charge. Moi aussi, je tremble de nervosité. J'ai entraîné tant de personnes dans la bataille, et les forces ennemies semblent infinies. Pour ce que j'en sais, nous sommes déjà encerclés. Mais tes yeux seront une bénédiction. Elle est marrante ta phrase. Sur le terrain difficile au sud. Si tu lis la direction du vent et trouves des voies cachées par nous, il sera peut-être encore possible de les surprendre. Je devrais partir, Adalbert. Nous n'avons pas de temps à perdre. Je vais rester ici et rejoindre notre peuple. Ouf. Ah, Zhang Fei, bon. Zhang Fei, hein. Que je me tape la lance. Il est où le Liu Bei?
Time for Cheng Fei of Yan to make an appearance.
I'm counting on you.
What the? Who is that? Zhang Fei. That's Zhang Fei.
Do not fear. That may be Zhang Fei, but he is alone. We can take him together.
Huh. Pathetic. There better be tens of thousands of you, because a bunch of foot soldiers like you are no match for me. Now, which one of you wants to die first? I'll take you all on at once. There you are. How about we have a little fun here?
Bah ouais, ça fait au moins 20 minutes qu'on parle. J'aimerais bien m'amuser un peu, en effet.
Don't think you're getting through. Otherwise, anyone who tries. You hear me?
Stay sharp.
Wait and see it all.
You think you can stop us with so few warriors? Concentration. What an insult. Take them down!
Then bring it on! I'll take you all on at once! Stop where you are! All my going anyway! I'll make sure you fall by my sword!
We have no time to waste on the likes of you.
Il est trop lent.
There are still many left on the other side of the bridge.
Let us wait here and have faith that they will reach us.
Stay sharp. Bear witness. Got this. Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Hero without equal. A true army of one.
Bear witness to my
So that's who Zhang Fei is.
Go on.
The enemy officer
Is that
has
all?
been defeated.
Come on! Who's next? I am a trap, burning with fury. Got this. And I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way!
If my blade was cutting nothing but air, truly formidable.
Hop là.
The enemy officer, no matter how
Ça lance dans le dos.
Come on! Bear witness to my power.
Do not underestimate the tenacity of Liu Bei's forces. Show them no mercy and hunt them down.
Feel my wrath! Leave it! Shang Fei of Yan! Leave it! You're mine! Leave it! Shang Fei of Yan! Another obstacle in the path of justice is falling before me! Counting on you! Push back!
Énervé le
The
vaincu.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Ça va, ça fait un peu le ménage quand même.
What's next? I can see it all.
So that's Zhao Yun. I'm glad I positioned reinforcements here. Because that man is a whirlwind.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here!
Begin the advance. All units, march!
Il est où le Zhao Yun? Ah ouais.
Damn, they got past us! Gotta take care of them or Liu Bei and the others will be in
Mais non mais j'ai pas fait exprès. Bon tant pis.
Let's go. Putting on a front to protect their allies is commendable.
Ça attaque Liu Bei comme ça, vous êtes fous?
Behold my power. Gotta be quicker than that. Let's get serious. Take this. Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me.
Made it.
Cover some ground.
Wait. Lord Liu Bei? You waited for us!
It's good to see you safe.
Like this one.
It is difficult, I know. But hang on a little while longer.
Perfect. Bear witness to my power.
No need to overextend ourselves. Let's leave the rest to our reserves.
Time to act. Time to attack. March. How about this? Got this.
On va aller. Ici. Eh mais.
But walk if we shall.
Il est à côté de moi, Liu Bei.
Has been defeated. That means I must fall back for now.
Concentrate. Thank you for coming.
Ici.
Sense the bond between us strengthened.
Très bien.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Battle.
Mais c'est bon là? C'est bien ou pas?
To cross the bridge. No, there are still some stragglers. I'd better go help them out.
So, this is everyone then. It seems not all were able to escape unscathed. The enemy officer has been defeated. We must move on for now.
Bon. Lieu de fuite. Oh, ça doit fuir.
The ones blocking our allies' path sure have taken a beating. Now it's time to join my brother.
Allez.
Lord Liu Bei, I have returned with your son. He is safe and unharmed.
Qiao Yun, good to see you back in one piece. You ran through hell for Ato. You have my eternal gratitude.
We've succeeded in cutting Liu Bei off. It seems our vanguard have stopped in the tracks.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has
So
been
Liu
defeated.
Bei intends to continue down this path. It is a road that can only be traveled while sacrificing people along the way.
Avancez là, les péons. On veut pas avancer, hein. Ah.
The battle is more or less going as expected.
Bon.
We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
Balance des cailloux. Oh, la technique des cailloux, c'est incroyable.
All forces are to pursue him with every man available.
Start the advance.
Ah.
What's next?
On a manion nous.
Ah, Zhuge Liang, you've made it. Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it?
Without issue. Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with reinforcements. I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force.
The enemy officer.
Once we rout their officers, we could start putting our plans into place.
We fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord Zhuge Liang.
Have I failed somewhere? I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Come, I, Xi Huan, shall take you on.
Yet all of them continue to follow him. The officers, the soldiers, and the citizens alike. All entrusting their lives to a single
The enemy
Bébé.
officer has been defeated.
Non. Ah, caillou. Bien joué ça. Ils peuvent pas passer.
This battle almost defies belief. Is Liu Bei the true danger? Or is it Cao Cao? I must ascertain this for myself.
Oh, tais-toi, mon boy. Oh, là.
Plan worked. Let's wipe them out while they're confused.
Now, rain arrows upon them.
What's going on? An attack?
Zhuge Liang has done it yet again. Now they'll be forced to take another route. Have more time.
All my might. My lord,
There is something you should know about the mountain pass South South's forces are taking. There is actually a second route near the pass. I thought it might be of some use.
I see it all.
You must hold the line.
An excellent display of skill. Officer.
We shall fight again.
Comment ça, il y a un raccourci?
I have failed. I must retreat until we meet again.
Raccourci
Are
quoi?
you ready to face me?
Le truc est juste à côté, qu'est-ce que tu veux faire un raccourci?
We're not going any further.
We've managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
I will not allow you to block our path.
We will break through.
It's impressive that you've come all this way with this many civilians. Your abilities may indeed be a threat.
Tiens.
My apologies for the wait. We've come with forces borrowed from Jiangsha.
Ah, c'est Guan Yu. C'est mieux ça. Venez, venez. Aidez-nous. Tombe. Je vais bien.
Let's get serious.
The enemy officer. I shall retreat now.
Has been defeated,
so that I may fight again another day.
Take this.
Tiens, pique.
The enemy officer.
I have no choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
We've rid ourselves of those
Bon. Oh là là.
Troublemakers. We are here for you. Now, we can start preparations in earnest.
Très bien.
Everything has gone according to plan. Now, we just eliminate the enemy.
Petite technique du tout dans la gueule. Une technique incroyable. Hein. Ah, merci. Ouah. Il est où, Liu Bei? Oh, quel con! Il est là-bas. Mais qu'est-ce que tu fais? Bah oui, mais bon. C'est chiant.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Harrowing circumstances indeed. I must consider the next step.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
The allies are doing well. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. What's next?
Dégage.
So too shall this retreat contribute to our next strategy.
Let's get serious.
I must retreat and rethink my plans.
Concentrate.
Mais pourquoi il a pas fui aussi ce con de Liu Bei? Non, non.
Gotta be quicker.
Super. Je voyais plus rien. Très bien.
The enemy officer.
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
C'est bon là? Non, c'est bon. Ils sont gentils, ils ont attendu. Donc, ils auraient pu complètement exploser les paysans devant eux. Ils n'ont rien fait. C'est gentil quand même.
Stay sharp. Push on through. What's next? The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
Concentrate.
Get targeted. Victory!
Let's go. My spirit stirred. My turn at last. Feel my wrath.
No retreat.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge.
Invested.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge.
Let's go.
Victory!
Ouh. Ouh là là. Énervé.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge.
I suppose things aren't going my way today.
Let's go.
Maybe next time.
We're finally through.
Mais allez, le Liu Bei.
So that we may continue on our path.
Bon là.
What is this fog?
Et non.
There's something strange about it.
No,
Oh non.
I cannot let Liu Bei go after all.
Il y a l'autre trou du qui
Allowing
arrive.
him to pass would be too great a risk.
I've lost sight of the path and of all my comrades. Is this some sort of magic?
Chier.
So you've come, Zuluan. You mean to protect Liu Bei to the very end, it would seem.
Oh, tu saoules.
Then better ready yourself. Best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny as guardians of peace. That man has even compelled helpless citizens into battle.
Bear witness to my
What can you call this but the worst kind of violence?
Got this.
Despite this, you will protect him? Does your bond with him truly serve as reason enough? What will your path lead to? You are like a puppet, wielding your force for another man's ambitions.
Gotta be quicker than that.
How is that different from the Guardians of Peace we hated so much? How is Liu Bei any different from the ones who took everything from us? That day of anguish and despair has been burned into my mind. The suffering, the agony, the chaos. It is revealed to me. My new path!
Bon là. Cliché. Attends. Attends. Attends.
Why don't you remember? Take this. How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan?
Oui.
It would be a fitting end. But as long as these heroes exist in the world, there will always be someone like me who opposes them.
Joins-toi à nous, rentrons ensemble à la maison. 3 petits points, c'est bien.
So you can't strike me down. Naive fool. You've always been soft. However, I do not yet have the strength to defeat Liu Bei. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now.
Oh.
Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really think Liu Bei is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan. May we one day fly together.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of Peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you.
Eh bah c'est bien, dégage. Au revoir.
Yes.
Voilà, au revoir.
Farewell. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
The fog has lifted. It seems that everyone is safe. It is time to move on. Let's go.
Je suis désolé, hein, j'ai essayé. Hein. J'ai essayé de suivre l'histoire de Zidouane et de machin. C'est zéro.
So, Liu Bei has gotten away. We still have a major problem, even if we have control of Jing.
It looks like they're off our tail. Though, given what we've lost, it's hard to feel much joy.
Brother.
Lord Liu Bei, please do not be disheartened. For we've never had the luxury of time to lament. It is true that we've lost much. But because of that, you have gained something much greater, my lord.
Peuple de la province de Yi.
Precisely so. We will be attempting to put the Longzong plan into action. If it succeeds, your strength will grow to rival that of Cao Cao and Sun Quan. Cao Cao will most likely continue his southward advance. In order to stop him, we must ally with Wu, who also opposes him.
Hold on. You say we're to ally with Wu, but will they be willing to take on Cao Cao?
Judging from what I hear of Wu, they would be likely to prioritize peace within their borders and among their own people. If they are hesitant to fight and opt to surrender, would that not cause everything to fall apart?
Indeed. And I do not intend to drag Lord Liu Biao, nor Lord Sun Quan, into a conflict. Even more so if they are unwilling to go to war.
I am fairly certain that, like us, those in Wu do not wish to see Jing fall into Cao Cao's hands. They must know that he will be their enemy eventually. It may take time for them to decide, but I expect they will stand up and fight. But for now, let us reorganize our forces in Jiangxia. That is the first step.
Ouais. Attaque spéciale en plus. J'ai bientôt 8 en lance. Mais le jeu il veut vraiment que tu joues la lance tout le temps pour que tu fasses les tâches. Putain, je suis à 219 sur 300, non mais c'est une blague. Je vais pleurer. Chiako ou Chiaku, je sais pas, commanderie de Jiangxia.
Ah, it's you. Sorry, but Lord Zhuge Liang is away, and
Bon,
he
c'est
won't be
long.
returning for a while.
Il est parti pour
It
vous.
is just as you guessed. A man named Lu Su from Wu paid him a visit. He had been looking for a way of securing an alliance with our lord in order to oppose Cao Cao. Although Wu is powerful in its own right, Cao Cao's faction far outstrips them, and having us as allies makes little difference. Given the enormous gap in strength, many within Wu are advocating for surrender. However, if Lord Zhuge Liang's bold plan is to succeed, it is essential for the alliance to come to fruition. As such, Lord Zhuge Liang proposed that he himself would act as an envoy to Wu.
Saura-t-il les convaincre?
I don't know. All I can say is that when I saw him go, I sensed a kind of aura from him, both fierce and resolute. If anyone is capable of stirring Wu's military into action, it's him. Now we must trust in our strategist and wait.
Someone said a massive army is on its way.
Eh ben,
What's going on?
ce fut très long. Encore plein de trucs à faire.
I know a couple people who went.
Ah, je vous ai dit, je suis vers la fin, mais bordel de merde. Hein. Je suis à la fin, mais ça se trouve, il reste encore au moins 15 heures, hein, tellement... Qu'est-ce que ça blablate, hein. Blablate de fou. Puis l'histoire de l'autre, là, de Emo Boy, c'est fatigant, en vrai. Mais bon, heureusement, la bagarre, c'est très cool. Même si je déplore toujours, ça je n'arrêterai pas de le dire, je déplore toujours le manque de coop. Qu'est-ce que je voulais dire avant de partir? Oui, pour ceux qui ont le jeu, ou qui comptent avoir le jeu, je le répète encore une fois, puisque ça va bientôt s'arrêter, vous pouvez aller télécharger sur le store de votre jeu, donc Steam, PlayStation Store, tout ça, un pack de musique de 800 MB des anciens Dynasty. Voilà, de Dynasty 2 jusqu'à Dynasty 5, il y a même des thèmes de personnages et c'est gratuit. Jusqu'au 30 janvier. Donc bah voilà, si jamais ça vous intéresse, il faut y aller tout de suite. Vous n'avez pas besoin d'avoir le jeu, vous allez directement sur le store et vous téléchargez le contenu. Comme ça, si vous avez le jeu plus tard, bah, vous aurez directement le contenu. Voilà, dans contenu spécial. Voilà, et je pense qu'à partir du 30, ça redeviendra payant. Donc, ça peut toujours être sympathique si jamais vous avez envie de changer un peu de musique. Parce que je sais pas si par exemple il y a du in-game dans le jeu, mais s'il y en a, ça pourrait être sympa d'alterner les musiques, histoire de pas toujours avoir les mêmes musiques dans la tête. Voilà. C'était mon petit rappel, parce que je le rappelle depuis plusieurs streams, mais on sait jamais. Alors, donc n'hésitez pas à aller télécharger ce petit pack de musique gratuit. C'est sympa, la gratuité, quand même. Merci en tout cas d'avoir suivi le stream, passez un bon week-end et peut-être à tout à l'heure pour la suite du jeu vidéo. Bye bye.